Hey everybody, welcome back to LocoRoco.
Hey.
It sounded like you're just getting up from a nappy.
No. Hey, what? Oh, there we go. Parent things that we liked when we were growing up. My favorite thing? It was making tamales too. That's my favorite thing.
I never made tamales. We made pozole before. A couple of times with my mom. I think I like making Cuban dishes with my mom the most though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I like the most. Just like learning like these dishes from Cuba, I guess.
Because there's not a lot of Cuba in the Midwest.
Yeah, for sure. And there's like one Cuban place around in the state we live in.
Yeah. With some good pastries, might I add.
Those pastries are delicious.
Why is this vibrating?
You put it on the wrong mode.
I hope you're gonna cut that out.
What?
Hey,
The control vibrates when you do things.
I don't like that. Not one bit.
The control vibrates?
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
That's what it's supposed to do. Kind of like if you get shot at for certain games, it'll vibrate furiously. If you're getting shot at.
So you know you're getting shot at?
Yeah, so you know you're getting shot at. I don't know when they started adding that. I don't know if the PS2 had it. If it did, I don't remember. Yes. I don't think the PS1 had it though.
The shooting thing?
The vibrating controllers. It might have been PS3 that it started though too.
Oh, he has hair like me. Oh.
What has hair like you?
Yeah. It's fine.
They did him dirty in the picture in the upper left.
Who?
The character. You saw it?
It's supposed to be Loco, can't you tell?
Is this why it's called LocoRoco?
I don't think so. I don't think that's the reason.
I don't think so either.
Ooh.
A secret passage?
Hey.
I don't think so.
I bet there is. I bet it's up there.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably would have shown already. Oh,
yeah,
well.
probably.
I did pretty good. I did alright.
Mm-hmm.
They're triangles. Disgusting.
Disgusting. Did you guys ever take a lot of trips when you were younger?
What?
Did you ever take a lot of trips when you were younger?
Once.
Where'd you guys go?
Mount Rushmore.
I thought you guys went to Mexico a few times too.
When I was like 8 or 9, but I don't remember them enough. I just remember speaking in broken Spanish.
Makes sense.
And there were a couple of chances to go when I was in high school, but I just didn't really want to go because I felt like I feel like
a big difference. Cultural difference, at least.
I guess when you know there's a home country that you're a part of, like the motherland, like from your parents came from, it's easier to feel secluded when you go and visit and feel alienated because, like you're in America, you don't feel like, some people don't perceive you as American because like, you still keep your certain parts of your culture. And then when you go to Mexico,
you're American.
Yeah, you don't seem Mexican enough.
I can see that.
And or like you speak in broken Spanish or you don't understand the slang and I don't know, it can feel kind of isolating.
People forget that there's certain slangs for certain parts of like Mexico.
Yeah, they always forget about the slang when teaching Spanish. They're always like, no.
Well, because just like Spaniards have different Spanish than Mexico does. Also, is a big one. I know that for sure. Like Spain Spanish is a lot different too.
Yeah. It's hablan en conquistador.
Funny.
It's always the I remember I had a teacher from Spain when I was in 6th grade, and he always said instead of Elizabeth, they were like Elizabeth.
What?
I remember being like, what?
Wasn't there one in the high school too? I think
Was he the Spanish teacher?
yeah, like advanced Spanish, I want to say.
I think so. I think that was him. I
And,
don't
like,
know.
a lot of girls would
Did he get fired because he did a thing with one of the students?
I don't know if that's why he got fired, but I know he's not there anymore, or if he even got fired. But I know a lot of girls found him very attractive,
I did not see them trying to.
and I know he had relationships with students.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I mean, he wasn't the first person to do it.
And it's not right.
It's really not. Anyway, well, just like you hear these stories about like teachers running away with like 15-year-olds and stuff like that, and they try to go like Mexico and places like that on the news, which is wild to me.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't heard one for a while.
No, well, that's a good thing. It's not something to look. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
That people should do.
Yeah, it's not something you should look forward to hearing about.
Oh, definitely not. There was a movie about it, I think.
Why am I not surprised?
It's an Adam Sandler movie too, I think. It's called
Darn
That's My Boy, or My Boy. It's about well, the kid is his father was in middle or grade school. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I could get this wrong.
Okay.
He was either in middle school or grade school when him and a teacher did some stuff,
What?
and apparently she ended up going to jail and getting pregnant
What?
with his kid.
Huh?
And then
Oh,
the
what?
kid later on doesn't want anything to do with the dad.
Well, yeah, what? Yeah. Go figure. They're in grade school.
With the dad? The
Yeah,
dad didn't do anything.
Wasn't the dad in grade school?
The dad was in grade school when he had like a kid, or middle school, I think.
Middle school or grade school?
It was one of the two. But the son doesn't want anything to do with the dad. And then the dad tries to show up for his wedding and stuff, and then he ends up telling his wife's parents that they're like supposedly that's like his best man. They don't want to tell him that that's his
Real dad.
yeah.
Yeah, because like what? The kid would only be like a couple years like,
Younger.
yeah.
I mean, the kid that was in grade school did nothing wrong.
Yeah, they were a victim.
They were a victim, yeah.
And then oh,
I forget victim shaming is a really big thing.
yeah. And then, you know, you have like young boys that think they're not a victim. They're like, whoa, I was getting at it since I was young. It's like, no, you was a victim.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't okay. That wasn't okay what they did to you.
Why'd you go in there?
I don't know.
There's a plant. Gotta munch on it. Munch, munch, munch.
Because I know there was that one teacher that ran off when that like worked at the middle school.
With like a 15-year-old?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. He was younger than that, wasn't he? He was like 14.
Yeah.
And they tried to go to like Mexico.
Yeah.
They got caught on the way to Mexico.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
It's not right.
It's really not.
And, you know, you think that, like, oh, man, those are rare occurrences. Like, no. The way some male teachers and female teachers act towards their students, even when they're not going after, is still pretty alarming. There's even, like, whole TikToks that make jokes like, I'm your English teacher or I'm your science teacher. And it shows, like, the English teacher being like, oh, like, how...
Like flirting with
flirting
the kids.
with a popular boy. It's like, oh my god, you guys are so funny. Oh my god,
That's just
stop.
weird and creepy.
Yeah, and it's like, why are you trying to hang out with people that are in high school that are like
half your age
Yeah, it's like
sometimes.
to live out your like, popular phase or whatever. That's not okay.
Oh yeah, like I forget people like
Try to relive
it's cringy.
their high school thing.
Or like they try to be the cool parent and try to get the trend of things, and sometimes it's just not. Like my dad understands technology and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
You know this, that he keeps up with technology, but doesn't mean he keeps up with like modern trends and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, because he's gonna have to. Like, you kind of have to with how.
Well, I mean, my mom's not the best person for technology sometimes.
Wow, I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell her.
She knows already.
I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna
Tell
tell her.
her.
I'm gonna say like you're talking shit about.
What is she gonna do? Put me back in?
She always is saying,
Oh,
I can take you out of this world.
If I put you in this world, then I can take you out.
Then do it.
Then do it.
Take me out. Oops.
That
No.
was pretty funny.
Dude, you know what else is funny?
TikToks are so good. So, the thing I hate about TikTok, it takes a while to find some like funny ones sometimes, or good ones. It seems like.
Yeah. Because you had to like sort through the
Or,
good
like,
ones and the bad ones.
Sometimes people would just repeat like popular trends, and that's kind of annoying sometimes, to be honest.
Or like if it is popular, it's like because the audio was popular. How do I get out of here?
I like looking at the original videos a lot of the times. And sometimes the original videos don't get as much love as like someone who is more popular that did this thing.
Yeah.
Creativity's better to me than making it, look more aesthetically pleasing sometimes.
That's fair.
Or like even better audio.
What do you mean?
Oh, because people would like tell the same jokes on certain TikToks and like,
Oh, yeah. And then you've already heard the joke like 3 times.
yeah.
What is this?
Or like,
what is this?
I like right now, I think one of my favorite ones also is the 10 dogs that will kill you.
What?
Yeah, 10 dogs that will destroy you or something like that. And it showed the twerking chihuahua.
That was actually pretty funny.
And
not
it's
gonna
like,
lie.
we'll kill you with 3 twerks or something like that, or a couple of twerks. Or like, it'll be like top 10 deadly dogs, and it'll be like
Daryl will
Oh,
write
no.
you an OSHA citation.
Or it'll be like Pitbull can destroy you in seconds. Kevin, he'll try his best.
He will, and I'll let him. I'll give him time. He can think on it.
He can think on it. He can munch my leg for a little while. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Do they just? Oh, they do decay.
They just disappear.
That's what I figured. Oh wow, this one's gonna be a little tricky.
Dang it.
Wow, you're in some boba tea right now.
What?
It looks like boba tea.
It does a little bit. Well, no, it doesn't.
The circles, I mean.
Yeah, I figured. No, they're squares.
You missed an obvious one.
It grew when I killed the thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, don't criticize me on my.
My freaking alligator feet. I don't even need alligator shoes. I got the feet for it right now. You
You need to put some lotion on your musty and crusty feet. I don't want them near me.
I think I need to grade them down.
Grate them like cheese?
Yeah. Because there's a bunch of like dead skin buildup because of like being on my feet a lot. So I think that's what I need to, because I've done that before when you're,
Grate your feet.
yeah. Well, like, you remember when your mom had that, I don't remember what time it was around, but when they sell, like, I think it was Christmas, like, they sell gifts, like.
Yeah, like the foot and stuff, like
Mhm.
the mani-pedi things.
But your mom had, like, 5 of them.
Because they were on sale.
Yeah, and
The day after
I
Christmas.
took one, and it made it a lot smoother, I'll be honest. I had to go at it for, like, a couple of days, though, for, like, hours.
I remember my mom buying like did you ever see those TV ads and it'd be like, how to do this?
Oh, the
like-
one, it's like, you only need 3 simple payments of $29.99 plus shipping and handling.
No, but like your grater thing reminds me of
The TV ads.
no, it reminds me of this petty egg. It's called the petty egg, and it's supposed to be like a little egg that's like a grater. Yes.
Mm.
And it was like supposed to be like a little egg that's like super sharp, never lost like its edge or whatever.
Okay.
I think I got that.
Yeah, I think you're good. I would call it good.
And my mom had those little egg things, and you got to be careful with those.
Are they that sharp?
It was pretty sharp, but it was pretty much supposed to be easy cleanup for your foot, like when you graded your foot.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much what the concept, from what I understood, it was supposed to be, because you grade it and like it keeps it in there in like a little cuppy shell or whatever that looks like an egg, and then you don't have to clean it up. You could just dump it.
That's smart. Well, I just remember watching a lot of those commercials where it's like 10 easy payments of $19.99. What was Flexio was a big one of those.
Yes.
Or there was a drain one too that they used to do a lot. I don't remember what it was.
I wouldn't know.
It was like, you have clogged sinks. This could unclog them in seconds.
But did you ever have like a favorite ad commercial and you always wanted it just because of like, you were just so like, wow, this ingenuity is amazing. Like, I want this for my own household. And you were like, wow, even though it wasn't geared for kids, like it wasn't a toy.
Yeah.
You know what was mine?
No, I didn't have one, but you can tell yours.
Mine was the Betty Crocker fill and mold thing. And it would be the one where like you had this pan, and then there's another attachment you put in the batter. So when it cooks, there's a hollow mold filled, so you could put pudding or ice cream in it, and it would be cake.
Oh, I remember that one.
I wanted that so bad. I was like, that is so smart. That is so smart. You can just put the cake in there, and then you can put pudding. And I was like, that sounds delicious. I wanted that mold so bad.
I forgot about that. There was a couple that were interesting. Oh, the Shazam one, I think it was, that could pick up anything. You remember that one?
Yes.
That was one of the ones that I thought was more on the interesting side of things. There was one.
Because, like, even though you're a kid, you're like, wow, that is such a smart design. I want that. But it's not geared for you.
It's not for you. It's for adults.
Because, like...
Actually, I think they're more for, like, older people.
I wanted that Betty Crocker, and I still think about it to this day.
Just like, why, Mom? Why didn't you give me the Betty Crocker?
Because why would you buy something over the phone?
Yeah, that's... Well, now we do it all the time over, like, internet and stuff like that.
The only difference is online. And you don't have to talk to anybody or your representative.
For sure. I wonder how much of those things they actually sold. They must have sold enough to keep the commercials going.
That's what I'm thinking. But, that Betty Crocker one was, like, so smart to me.
Or, like, the one I showed you with the... What was it? Like, potato peeler one? You remember that one I showed you? I sent to you on TikTok.
Potato peeler?
Yeah, like it has 2 different sides to it. You can flip one side will look like regular and the other side will be kind of jagged. And like when the dude tried to do the potato, it broke.
The potato?
Yeah. Like he tried to shave the top of the potato off. I don't know what it's made for, but he tried to shave the potato.
Oh, I was just pooped out by a whale.
Right now?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm outside of the whale?
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Potato peeler. Explain.
I sent it to you on TikTok.
Oh! You think TV ad commercials.
That's what I said.
Okay, sorry.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, we were. I was totally paying attention.
You totally forgot.
I wasn't paying attention is the difference. Dude, those channels, those would be daytime television if the good cartoons weren't
That's
on
like
when you were
when
sick.
you were, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, when you were homesick. And then you would get the weird cartoons that you never watched before also.
And then you're like, I don't want to watch this, but then you were like, oh,
Nothing else is on.
Yeah, nothing else is on.
I think the only good thing they showed around that time when I was home was on Fox, and it was like Family Guy or American Dad, reruns of it. Or Comedy Central I would watch sometimes. What did I watch on Comedy Central? I know I used to watch Big and Rob a lot.
Who's Big and Rob?
Rob Deerdick, the skater.
Oh, I remember that on MTV. That was on
Or it
Comedy
was an
Central?
MTV. My bad. It was on MTV, I think.
I remember Teen Mom on there.
Comedy Central or MTV?
MTV, because there were no good cartoons, so you'd start flipping. Oh, what the heck?
What was 16 and Pregnant on?
MTV.
Thought so.
Along with Jersey Shore.
I never watched that one.
I tried watching it. It was weird.
All right, guys. I think we're going to end it here, right?
All right, yeah. I think that's good.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.